Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and we're here in Transport Fever 2 for my very first free play episode in the Cinders Cup challenge collaboration thing. Yes! So hopefully you've seen all the other three main competitors, collaborators in this series so far. That's Van Ham Gaming, who you will have seen last weekend, hopefully. Then prior to that, Rickbo Baggins and M4J Gaming have all produced their very first free play episodes after our first test in the competitive part of this collaboration challenge thing here on this wonderful map created by our game master Stephen Spry, and he'll be coming up next weekend after my video with a recap of what's gone on and sort of bringing things together and fixing any sort of national things on this map that need fixing and introducing our next test in a couple of weeks' time. I think that's when it is. The timings get very confusing if you're as confusable as I am. Anyway, where am I? As you can see, hopefully, we're here. Do you recognise it? It is St Albans, which is where I played my test episode as well. And first off, I do have to say, oops, I'm so sorry to M4J Gaming, who actually lived, I think he lived, I don't think he lives there now, he didn't say that, he lived, anyway, he grew up somewhere around St Albans, so he's familiar with that area. I only know St Albans because it's the home of the campaign for Real Ale, and being a bit of a beer drinker, I love my good beer. Yeah, that was the obvious place for me to play my test, and I thought it'd be a good place for my free play episodes as well. Yeah, and unfortunately, I just managed to pip M4J Gaming in the test, so I got first dibs on this city. Sorry about that, old chap. So what I'm going to do, we need to create some routes in this region. We are not allowed to change anything in the rail infrastructure. We can connect to it, so we can add tracks to existing track lines, but we cannot make any changes to the stations or remove anything from the rail infrastructure. When it comes to the roads, we've pretty much got free rein to do what we want. And as you can see, actually, I had to double check this because I wasn't quite sure, but as part of the assignment of routes, when we did complete the first test, Stephen did add, as representing the Calabrian government, did add a couple of truck stations within each of the main capital cities. So we've got a couple here in St Albans, which I may want to actually, no, let's fix that now before the game gets carried away. I don't like that going in and coming out the same way. Yeah, you know that. So I'm not quite sure why Stephen allowed that to be built. That is just shocking. So what we're going to do, can we, I don't think, that's a very high slope, isn't it? I don't think we're going to be able to get up there. So if I try and configure that, get rid of that white. We want an exit there. It says it can do it. It's going to remove one building. Well, okay, let's do that. Go away, go away. There we are. And I don't suppose we can connect up there using this. Which road is it? Oh, is that's a main road, isn't it? We'll use a slightly cheaper road. There you go. No, too steep. Too steep. Let's come out of there. Can we? Well, I'm going to have to demolish some more houses. Sorry, peeps. And can I do... Now, because the other guys have been so efficient at creating good, profitable routes, I've got loads of money to play with. So I'm not worried about budgeting, which I usually do, of course. Budgeting is usually a major... I want to come out here somewhere. It's not. Is it not going to let me do it? Oh, it must. Oh, we can go up there. Well, I probably would have had to delete those houses anyway, didn't I? So that suits me much better. Right, I'm not going to be using that. Oh, it's a bit steep, but what the heck? I'm not going to be using that for a while, probably. We shall see. Anyway, so that's some new stops there, so we can make use of the in-town, whatever goes on in the town. Right, so what are we going to do? I've had to have a look at this map and see I need to create some routes, and following, well, learning lessons from my collaborating competitors in the game, in this particular series, we need some routes which can sort of double up both ways, make money every way, and not be afraid of long routes to start with. So what we've got here, we've got wood up here, we've got logs here, that's one of ours, isn't it, St Albans, to make planks. And we can use planks here in the sawmill. What else we got here? That's about it. We're going to need steel to make machines, which is wanted by Head and the Hole. Be nice if we can get something coming back here. If we're taking planks from here, we want something coming back, ideally, to make money in as many directions as possible. That's an ore mine up there. And that is mine. Oh, we could bring ore down here as well. And we've got coal somewhere around here. We played with it during the test, didn't we? We've got coal here. So we could make steel. We could make machines. We could develop Hetton the Hole. I don't know if that's a real place. If you're familiar with Hetton the Hole, then please do let me know. I mean, I know St Albans is a real place in the Great British Isles. But never heard of that one. Tools, we could use the logs to make, the planks to make tools, as we did in the test. We're not going to do that. We've got combat there. Could do with some food. Now we've got a food processor there. The main issue we're going to have is contours. There's just too many hills. Far too many hills, which makes track laying difficult and slow because we're only in 1870. It makes the trains slow and horse and cart wagons possibly even slower. Okay, let's get cracking and do something, shall we? We're going to bring ore and planks, so logs down here. Now we could actually, we have got a route here. We could put wagons along here to do that, or no, I want boats, because we're going to need to get those planks up somewhere, aren't we, up there? So we're going to, okay, right, what we're going to do, we're going to put a dock here. I've stopped the game because I'm so used to pressing pause. We unpause it, there you go. So we want a dock. Can we put a dock in here? Cargo dock. Okay, it says it's navigable, so it must be. So you connect to that. It'd be nice if it was actually connected with a road. It's nice having roads there to say, yes, you are connected. Can we do that? Actually, let's put that like so. And there. So we've got that. Now what we could do. Now, one of the mods we've got, you might have just seen it then, and certainly if you've watched the other players play it, especially Stephen's recap of our test. I don't like the slope on that. Can I take that down? You'll know that we've got a footpath mod. Now I assume vehicles can't drive along it, but I'm not entirely sure of that. What we could do is put in a little footpath, which would be cheaper. What's that? Oh, no house building. We don't want houses along here, do we? Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to put a little footpath in here, connecting the dock side to the other side of the river. Like so. We would like that to be navigable. We don't need it to be navigable, actually. But let's see if we can make it. So let's pump up that bridge just a little bit. Whoa, that doesn't work, does it? No, let's take that down again. Okay, let's move you along a touch. Well, actually, I want this to be straight. That's better. And up. That's better. Good. I don't want you digging into the ground so much there. So we'll bring you back a little bit. No, you're not navigable now. Let's touch you out. Oop, there you go. Just want that green thing there. Okay, we'll accept that. And what I might do is delete that end. So I don't like that at all. And put a bit of footpath. That's better along there. Okay. Right, so that means we can build something here which is connected to the dockside. Excellent. For example, do I want trains doing this? No, I'm going to use the roads. I think. So let's build a little road stop here. So this should receive food coming in when we do this. All machines, yes, into Hettenle Holt. So we're going to want a truck stop here. That's one of you. Let's make sure we get the right one. That's one of you. And do I want it to be dirt, soil, or... I like gravel. I like gravel. And we want this to turn around. We're going to have... Ooh, actually quite a few. If we're going to have ore and planks. Yes. And food and machines. There's a lot of stuff coming in, isn't there? So we might want 2 on either side of this. So something like that. And you do connect with everything there. That's awesome. Okay, so if we put you like so, just looking at this, that looks like concrete platforms. It is. Be nice if they are wooden, but I'm not going to take them all out. So what we're going to do, we are going to extend some of those. So this is going to be, oh, I should be naming these properly, shouldn't I? So this is going to be, we'll call it the Hettenle Holt transfer. We'll do the dock side as well while I'm here. So there you are. I'll call it a dock. I've got this weird thing in my head that dock sounds more freight and port sounds more passenger. I don't know if that is a thing at all. It is now though. I've decided. Right, you. We're going to configure you. We're going to want more than one. So let's make them... Actually, what we'll do, we will put a little building. If I get rid of you, and then add you in there and the platform there. Okay, we may need more. We may need more space. We will see. And we want access there. That is good. Yeah, and a little bit of street. We'll use actual road here for the conveyancing of horse and cart wagony things. So you can go in there. And we need to connect this up to the road network, which is up this very steep hill. So if I go from there, if I connect it properly from there. Oh, do you not want to connect? What do you mean it's not possible? Don't give me that. Okay, get rid of you. Put a bit of road in there. That's better. Okay, so if I put you there, can I put my footpath back? 6 metre, wasn't it, I think? There you are, you see? Works perfectly. Right, let's carry on. And this is 25. Yeah, the horses don't go any faster than 25, do they, at the moment? So you're going there. Again, we like our vehicles to go round, not turn around in. So we want you to come up there. We'll keep this straight. And along the top, like so. And then a bit more of that. And then we can curve down to there. Good. We'll put waypoints. Oh, got a little stub. Don't like stubs. Una stubs is fine. Quite like Una stubs. Or did quite like Una stubs, but that's a completely different thing. Up here we're going to want somewhere to collect the logs. Again, another truck stop. One of you. We could do here... Yeah, we could do alternate platforms. I noticed a couple of the other guys did this as well. When you've got a lot of vehicles, which we were going to need, picking up lots and lots of cargo, then having alternate platforms is a jolly good idea to get things through more quickly. So I might try that here. So we're going to go... Yeah, round here, I think. So which way do we want this on? So we'll come in that way and go out the other way. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay, what awful contours are we playing with here? Ooh. You connect in quite nicely there. Can I spin you around a little bit? Yes. Okay. This is St Albans Forest. It is called St Albans Forest, but it's actually Hetton Le Hole, so that's what we're going to call it. There you go. Oops, don't want to come out of there. I want to stay in there because we're configuring this baby. Again, we'll make that much bigger. Not quite sure how. Ooh, actually, I want to get rid of that because that wants to be an entrance. Oh, it lets me do it. Splendid. And an exit. 52 grand. Gosh. That's not cheap, is it? That looks a bit uncomfortable there, doesn't it? Yeah, it is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it, he says. Right, road. Coming up here. Oh, you're going straight up. No. Again, because the guys have done such a brilliant job making money, I've got money to spend. So I can do all this landscaping. I call it landscaping. Could call it terraforming. But there you are. So that is that. That's connected there. Should we put a route in? This is going to be a new line. It's going. Oh, that brown colour was fine. That was perfect. We'll put brown colour in there. And we're going to go from there to there. Awesome. And it's going to want to pick up just logs. Load. Shouldn't need to wait too long, but we'll put a wait time on there anyway. A maximum wait time. That is fine. Actually, I'm just thinking. We could have put this between the two, couldn't we? Could have done that. But then again, there could have been contention and congestion and traffic jams and all sorts of malarkey. So no, we'll keep them separate. We'll keep them separate. Now that I've done it, I'm going to have to say that, aren't I, really? And we want you to deliver to platform 2, I think, down here. So that is going to be Hetton Le Hole transfer. Platform 3. Yep. And I do want you, in fact, to come out the other side. So I want a waypoint up there. So this line, after there, it's going to go to there. Sweet. Oh, and I do want to alternate this first one, don't I? Now that I've said that. Is that good? Yeah, that is showing alternate. Excellent. Actually, no, the other way around. Platform 2 should be a main platform, because that's the bigger one. Good. And we'll give it a name. Hetton Logs Bulk. Sounds perfect. That's you. Or I've got coming up here. I wonder which route would be best. Well, that looks like quite a long circuitous route coming up there, doesn't it? Things it might be steep going up that way. But we could come up here. There's a risk of traffic jam though. I really should have put this in the middle there, which I probably did when I was planning this, and then obviously forgot it since. Okay, another building, another one of these. Again, we could place you there, like so. Could place you quite close to the industry, but no, I'll keep it at a distance. I'll play the game as a game, I think, because these wagons are going to go very slow, and the shorter distance they have to travel, the better, I think. So if we put you in there, actually I'll turn this. Actually, I'll turn you around like that. So we'll come in that way and go out the other way. So just call this station Hetton Hall. There we are. And get rid of you. And get rid of you. One thing I do sometimes have trouble with is remembering right and left, strangely enough. So we'll put... Actually, I'll make them both the same length. That might make travel easier. On this, let's just do that here as well. Yeah, do that. And I want to configure you. There you go. Yeah, because I have a suspicion that sometimes the way they line up might be affected by the length of the platforms, because they obviously go to the front of the platform. So if there's more platform to line up against, they don't spend their time queuing in the entrance, as it were. So we'll make that 3 as well. I've got the money to spend, so I can be reckless. Terrible, isn't it? That's the entrance. There you go. And the exit. There you go. A bit of proper street. Not connecting there. Okay. Let's don't delete the trees. No, don't delete the trees. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Come down here like so. Ooh, that is steep, isn't it? Okay, get rid of the stubby thing. Ooh, that works for both. Oh, I am so tempted. Do you think I should? I'm not going to for the moment. Why is that bit there so much larger? Don't know. Don't like it. Get rid of it. That's you. And can we actually short circuit this at all? Oh, that is fabulous. Cost me money, mind, but then again, that's too much slope there. That's better. I don't like the way it goes, the way it curves. If I make that straight, can I make that straight? Well, you can make it straight as you like. It's still not going to make the road straight, is it? Oh, I quite like that. Yeah, and it's only 235,000. Splendid. Okay, so let's create our second line. And this is going to be a lovely iron ore orange colour. Going from there. So you go there. Right, yeah, that's fine. And then go to the other one. Actually, no, it is the other way around. I want it. 1 and alternating 2. That is good. And you're coming down here. And again, we'll go out that way. Splendid. Not that platform, though. I want you to go on platform 4. Okay. Yep. That looks good, I think. This needs to be full. We shouldn't need to wait too long. There. Right, I think that should... Oh, I want to check. Does that line go... Oh, I need to give the line a name as well. That goes up there and comes down that way. Why does it not cut across here? It should cut across there, shouldn't it? We'll give the line a name anyway. I've already got bored of typing head in the hole. It's lazy or what, man? Can we get you... I can... Oh, that would be good, wouldn't it? Again, it's... Oh, right. We can make you straighter. We could, if we could get... Which I do want you to... We may have... we can go there. Okay. And you're doing that, which should be better and faster. Okay, so we've got iron ore and logs coming in to head and the hole transfer. So that will turn the logs into planks. We need some boats, and the boats will be coming up to here. Now here is where it gets really exciting, and I do lots of damage to the Calabrian government's infrastructure, certainly their road building. We're going to make this a proper kind of industrial centre. Lots of transport in and out. Trains particularly, and boats or ships, maybe even trucks. We shall see. The slight issue I've got here is this bridge, because we're going to want to bring trains in from over here, and I'm going to want them to go along somewhere relatively flat, consistent with the height of the ground around here. And coming in over the top could be expensive, treacherous and slow. But getting past that bridge could be an issue. So we may have to do away with that bridge. Anyway, right, we need two. What I want is a train station or two. A train station, not two, just one, which will connect all three of these industries. So the first part of this is to get rid of this road in the middle, which is just annoying and getting in the way. The one issue I've got here as well, which I noticed when I was sort of kind of planning, when we come to conclude this episode, you may think, did he really plan that? I did, kind of. But then, of course, when you actually play it, it turns out different. It's somehow always different when you do it for real. This is on a totally different height than the rest of this little plateau here, which might be an issue. We shall see. Anyway, I want a train station. We've got rid of all the goblins there, haven't we? Yep. So, train station, building, cargo building, one of those. We're going to want to bring in coal from up there. We're going to bring in ore from down here and planks. They'll come by boat. They'll connect here somewhere. We might also want to bring the stone down by train here. And we could bring food in from up here, which allows us to feed Oakham. Yeah, Oakham down here, and indeed Hetton Le Hole, which is what I'm planning to do with that boat going along there. Brings food back for Hetton. So that's at least 3 platforms, isn't it, I think. So let's do that. Now, the Calabrian government, for health and safety reasons, and because of the hugely high and dangerous speed that the trains can achieve at the moment, almost 35 miles an hour, has insisted that trains are no longer than 160 metres. But I think just kind of planning ahead and giving me some room for growth is I'll make my platforms 200. Maybe not 240, but 200. Because it's going to be quite tight in here anyway as well. So now, one of the kind of rules which actually is not written, hi Stephen, is not actually written in the rule book for this collaboration series, is that trains are not allowed to flip-flop within stations. So they can't go in locomotive head first and then magically turn around and exit locomotive head first. They've got to reverse out properly or go round a loop somehow, so that the locomotive is always at the front of the train going in the same direction, kind of thing, if you know what I mean. What Steve actually said when he was sort of putting this group of curators together and sort of positing the idea of the collaboration was no flip-flopping, trains should reverse properly and do all the loopy thing. But he didn't include that in the official rules. I could pretend it's not in the rules, I'm not going to do it, because I've never done that. I just play this as a game. It's not railways, it's a game. But I'm going to try and do that here for the first time ever, is have trains reversing out of stations. We have a mod which allows this. The mod being in the set that we're using for this series kind of hints at it is part of the rules, but it's not officially written down, so I could ignore it, but I'm not going to. Anyway, enough waffle. Let's get on with create. So I'm going to need room for the trains to come out of here, either go round in a loop, which they're not really going to do because the contours don't allow for that, is have them go into a Y, and I'm thinking the Y would be down here. The reversing, turning around part will be down there. So if I put you... What orientation do we want you? If I think something like that should be okay. Alright, so you are going to be... is this east or not? I think we're... no, it's probably west, isn't it, actually? Because we are north of the... We are the north of the map, aren't we? I think. Yeah. So this is... Yeah, north is top. Yeah, that's the North Bridge is up there. So this would actually be west, wouldn't it? I think. So we'll just call it west. I was trying to think of a really smart, sensible name which would indicate that this is an industrial centre, but I haven't done that yet. Maybe I will at some point. Right, so we need to connect this up to these industries here. So let's put some roadage in. We'll get rid of you for a second. I'll deal with upgrading you. Oh, a footpath. Let's put a footpath up there. A little footpath. Up here. Can I put a footpath round here? You're not. Okay, we've got a connection there. Good. I bring you down like so, and then, do you know what, actually let's bring this up. Obviously, why didn't you think of that earlier? Right, and then up, that's it, and then a little bit more up, not quite so much perhaps. Let's try that, and then bring you down to the edge of the water. Okay, and a bit of. Can we connect it closer there? It's okay there. Okay, let's do that. This looks appalling though, doesn't it? Let's get rid of that and put in a proper bit of country road again. Oh, and we still got our connections. Excellent. And through to there. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Don't need that. Don't need that. You're not going to go for walks. We're still making loads of money. Oh, and you may have noticed that the date isn't changing. We are actually paused in terms of date here. So we all have the same set of vehicles, the same access to technology, all the rest of it. So it makes things equal between all four of us competitors, sort of thing. We want a dock. So we're going to turn you around here. And we want to highlight the train station and these two industries. At least. We can put you there. Or there. Can we slip a little bit of road along? We can along the back. Looks a little bit naff, but you know. Right, so you do connect to that, to the train station. You don't connect to ComMap, but that's not a big deal for me, I don't think, at the moment. But I would like this train station to connect to the ComMat. This is going to be St Albans Port. I think we'll call it a dock, because it's industrial. There you go. And we're going to configure this train station, though. We'll put another track in there, actually. Oh, and I want this to be longer. I want this to be 200 as well. Slightly future-proof it against the new locomotives we're going to get. The new longer trains that will be allowed to run at some point, hopefully. And we'll put a proper building on the end there. And a loading ramp. That's it. And some roadage. Oh, you should be within reach of the ComMat plant there. That's not a problem. Apart from all this nasty slopey business. There you go. Nice and straight. And from there to there. It lights up. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to need a way for our trains to go in there and then go back out facing the right way. So we want the trains. We can use the Spitzkehrer or zigzaggy thing. Again, all the mods we're using are on the Steam Workshop. If you go and hunt. There's a link for it in the description below. But if you have a look at the map, there is a save game for the Calabrian Adventure map that we're using. And that does list all the mods that are part of our series here. If you want to follow along or do your own thing or see if you can do any better than the four of us messing around on YouTube. So if I put you there, can we get from there? No, is the answer. Okay, what we could try and do, can we raise you up? Don't delete the trees, delete the station. There you go. That's you. And okay, fine. So what we want to do is increase the height of this. Actually, I might want, could have 2 tracks perhaps. Oh, that's the track gaps. Ooh, oh, I say. There's all sorts of things on here. Yeah, I don't use this mod very often. I could put 2 tracks in actually. Why is it not letting me to raise it up? You should be able to do that. Okay, let's do some ordinary track laying then. So if I put you along here, I can raise you up 2. Okay, that will do, I think. If I put you there and then put this in like so, you should be higher, and then that will allow me to hopefully connect up to the main station. Or not, as the case may be. Annoying, isn't it? I wonder if we could make this curvy, or actually send it up, have it up there. Ooh, that's an interesting thought. Can I fit it up here? There's a curve thing here, wasn't there? So what does that do? Ooh, it does that. That's interesting. What if I don't know. Ooh, that's good. I like that. But I want you to actually be up. Which I don't need you to be up. If I make you slightly shorter, like so, then maybe that will give me the room to maneuver. Okay, let's try that. And up. Oh, it does! Excellent. Do I want that to be a bridge? Probably not. So we'll put embankment in there. Good. Okay. And accept that. And you can go there. Now we need to way out of here, of course. So that's a little bit short. The station there is a little bit shorter than the trains. So we want to make sure they've got room to turn around. So we will come off here, I think. Something like that. It'd be nice if they were straighter. Actually, if I can get them up there. Okay. And you can go around to there. That's good. And you. So, okay. And you trains likewise will need to do this. Yeah, I'm not sure about my track laying makes sense here at the moment, but that's par for the course, I'm afraid. You go up there. Again, not a bridge, an embankment is good, I think. And likewise, You can come round here. Go in there. Now this is fine, except we've got no way for the trains to come in. So we need some way of handling this, don't we? So if we have you coming out along here, let's get rid of this road. It's going to get in the way. We'll leave you like that for the moment. So we want trains to come out along here. Ooh, this could work quite nicely. Yes. And likewise up here. One of the new mods we've put in, it replaces a couple of other mods, and it contains a whole host of other features as well. You may have noticed, certainly, well, you will have already spotted this if you watch the other creators and their episodes, is that we have I think it's Yole senseless flavor mod, which makes the track ballast darker and changes the colors of the icons and the vehicles between cargo and passengers. So passengers are blue, I think cargo freight is brown. So it makes that all more distinguishable. Sometimes the darker ballast might make the spotting of the snapping point, the actual switch on the rails here, a little bit more difficult. It's not by no means impossible, it's just you need to pay slightly closer attention. Okay, so we've got you doing that. Now trains coming in on this line here might want to go to the other platform. Can they do that? Oh, they could there, I think. Yes. And if they're coming out of here, they've got to go down here, they've got to go down here. This is all good. Loads of track. None of it makes sense at the moment. So do we want... We'll put a switch here, I think, actually. Or do we want... Yeah, we'll put a crossover here. And can I put a crossover in? The curves are going to be troublesome, perhaps. Or not. Brilliant. Okay, now hopefully that is, certainly for the first generation of trains, that should be long enough for them to turn around. Okay, and we're going to want trains that are on track. So coming out of there, we're going to want, okay, well let's drag this track out here. So do we want it to be 4-track? No, not really. But we don't. Okay, if I draw you out first. No, not like that. I draw you out there. And I just want to make sure I don't... Oop. That is a bit tight, perhaps. Okay. So you get round there and along there. Okay. Let's do this. Bring these all up here, and I'll delete some of this, I think, once we've done. Okay, so coming back, too much. Ooh, no. Oh, that is that's awful. Okay, let's flatten this out. Flatten. There you go. That's better. So if I draw this track along here now, will you adhere? Are you the same? I don't think you're... No, you're not the same height, are you? You annoying thing. Right, you're the same height there. Are you the same height? I'm not sure you are. Okay, right. Well, in that case, let's... okay, so what we'll do, we'll have you going over there like that. Yeah. So you're going in and coming out to there, I think. Yeah, and we'll want... Oh, if we double slipped all of these, that was a double slip as well, I think. And we should, I think, be all right. Of course, the proof of the pudding will be in when I come to actually put routes and trains on here. So can I get you? Oh, I can. Up to there. It doesn't look very clever, does it? To say the least. Not sure that helps. Actually, if I take that little stub out, can we actually come from here to do this? It doesn't look brilliant, but will it do? Okay, let's put it in and see what we've got. Yeah, it'll do. It'll do. Yeah, I'm easy. Let's smooth that out a bit more again. That might work. We need to change that name. Call it a Y. Goodness knows why, but we have. There you go. Alright, we want to get coal in. That's the last thing we'll do for this particular episode. I think we've got a hill there, I think, haven't we? So we're going to want coal here. But I also want to bring food down from here. If we look at our contours, it's not pretty. So the coal mine here is 53 meters. You can see that along here. 53. Up here it's 110 or 83. Yeah, and the food processor here is 112. Or actually it's slower there on that side. So we could have a huge tunnel going through that hill. Would be one way of doing that. Okay, let's put in a station here anyway. I think if we put you down here, just want 2 tracks, I think. Do we want 2 tracks? Actually, no, what we'll do, we'll put 1 track in. And then when I configure this, this is St Albans. Well, we'll call it St Albans if you insist. St Albans mine. And what we'll do here is configure this. We'll make it a bit longer. Like so, I think. Add in more cargo platform. That's in the wrong place, you plonker. There it goes. And what I'll do as well is we're going to have trains coming down from the food processor down here to the Western Industrialist area here. So put a pass-through track on there, I think. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Just the 1 or 2? 2. I can afford it now. Now we'll put some platforms down here and a bit more track. Okay, we'll get rid of that track in the middle. We'll put. I always like to put ordinary track down there for my transit tracks. There you are. You can go along there. Just in case I want to do something funky or different with the with that transit track. Okay, we want a little bit of road to connect you up to the coal mine. Actually, we could put you up there, couldn't we? Yeah? Why not? Along there. And along there. Well, that looks sweet. That looks good. We're going to want our track to come all the way around there. Let's see if we can achieve that. With that road in the way, we're probably going to have to demolish more road. Yeah, let's get this road out of the way. So first off, this section here has to go. Which bits of this do we want to get rid of? Most of it, probably. And put a bit of... There you go, in there. Can we actually connect it at all? It's... Ooh. It does. By golly, Molly, it does. Right. So we're going actually, yeah, we're only going to have this as 2-track here, I think. So, oh, you're connecting to the right one as well. Right. Do I want that to be a bridge? There's a tunnel there. Actually, yeah, a nice bridge there. I'm good with that. Do we want to double track it? I think I will, because as I said, we're going to have at least 2 routes along here, a food route and a coal route, possibly more. Indeed, we might want more than one train on each of those routes, seeing as the trains have a limit at the moment as to how long they can be. Right, you need to go like that a bit. Actually, no, I don't do it like that, do I? I do it like this. We connect you to there. That's better. And then you to there. And then these hopefully will not be possible. Okay, you can go there. There you are, you see? You did want to do it after all. Just need a little bit of encouragement. So there's our snap point. You can come out here. And there. Job's a good one. And do we need to double slip this? Possibly. Yes. Good. And a little bit of signal. Must remember to do my signals. And we'll have you coming out there. And there. But along here it's going to be strictly one way. Along there. And coming into the switch. There you go. We'll put more signals on as we get there. Coming in here, they're going to need to turn around somehow, aren't they? Actually, a Y along here would have been a better idea, wouldn't it? Don't. But then again, that's just a nasty hill. Actually, no, let's redo this. Let's see how this might work. Like that. Like that. But the Y will want to come up here somewhere. Okay. Do I want... I'm not sure about this one. But we'll put you up there anyway. Okay. So that's you doing that. Okay, and can we put our little bit scarer thing in there? We'll make this 160. Can I make it 160? Oh, we don't need to curve it anymore. Like that. And I probably only want 1 track for this. Ooh. You will, but you're just a bit too... Darn it. Okay. Are you going to connect? Do you not want to connect? No, don't do that. Is it one of these sides which connects more easily than the others? Oh, bother. What we might be able to do, if I do that, let's make this... Ooh, it does connect. Yeah, looks like a proper mess, but there you are. Can I configure you to be a little bit longer? If I configure you... Ah. No, by the look of it. That's somewhat disappointing. Take you out. They need to get out of here as well, don't they? They can't just go in. That. And then you. That will do, I think. That will do. Where's the end? There you go. Come out that way. Can you get onto this track? Oh, it looks like you can. That's awesome. And you'll want to go over that side because you're going in that direction. Splendid. And this one here, you can too. Really, yeah. That's not good, is it, really? Well, actually, what they could do is they could come down here, reverse up there. So they come in, they're coming down face force there, then they reverse. Yeah, they still need to go out that way. Ooh, that works. Okay. What about from here? That works. Almost. Okay, let's get rid of this little bit here. And that bit there. Oh, and that bit there. What I want, if I get this one first, so there. Actually, can I make that? Ooh, double slip. Yes. That. Really? Gosh. Okay. So if you're coming in on the right hand side, so you can double slip all the way across there. Ooh, good. And you coming out of here. There. Well, I want you to actually get across there. You can do that. That, I think, works. Let's see if we can put a route together which does this. It's going to be kind of black because it's coal. And you're going to go from there. From there. That's it. And you're going to go to St Albans West. There. Then you're going to the Y. Yes. And back again. Oh, right, no. After St Albans Mine, you want to go up there. Okay, you can't do that. Why can you not do that? It might just be this terminal that you're assigned to. Perhaps. Oh, you can't get there from... Okay. Ah, because there's a gap in the track. Clever fellow. That's better. Good. Okay, actually, I want you then to go to the other platform. I think coal. Yeah, you should go there. So you should be. This is at St Albans West. You should be platform 1. Yeah, that's good. Then you go in there, come out there. You're good. Right. So we've got routes. We haven't got our boat route yet, have we? And then we're pretty much ready to go. So you're coming from the dock there to go to the dock there. And we're going to wait at Hetton the Hole dock. Yes. For 3 minutes. Actually, I could put an alternate there as well, actually, couldn't I? Let's do that. Can we put another platform on here? Let's configure you. Cargo. Oh, we could put a large dock on. I don't know if we've got large ships at the moment. That way. Okay, and then a landing. Oh, you could go. No, you couldn't go inside. You can go there. Okay, so this line here, and you can alternate 2. We could be bringing stuff back from St Albans as well, so we might as well, yeah, do that. We won't wait as long there because we're not going to have much at the moment, certainly when we get this started. Put an alternate here as well, just to make sure the ships can get through. Another cargo lander and another dock along there. Actually, if we put you there, could we actually put a landing on the inside? Looks like we could. We'll try that. But we won't do that. We won't do the... Can we do the inside one? Oh, go on. Let's see what happens. 2, isn't it? No, that looks awful. No, we'll leave it like that. Okay, and we'll give our boat route a name. There's going to be no food at the moment, but it will take food back eventually. That'll be in my next episode, I reckon. Right, I think we are pretty much ready to go. We just need some vehicles on here. Let's get our trucks, horses, our carts working here. So we're going to need a building, depot, and Mad Hatter still has the franchise for vehicular supply in Calabria. We could put you... Well, you're a bit expensive there, mind. What if I put you there? Slightly less expensive. There you go. Okay, so what wagons do we want? We're carrying iron ore and planks on separate routes. So not planks, logs. Actually, you can carry everything. Okay, you carry more and are a bit faster. So I think, yeah, go for these. Flatbed or the covered wagon. We'll use the flatbed for the logs, I think, and we'll use the covered wagon for... No, we won't. We'll use them all. Use the flatbed for all. So we will have 20 to start with, I think. And we will put 1, 2, 3, 9, 10 on the iron ore bulk. Yeah, and the rest of them can go on the logs bulk. There you go. And we will change all the vehicles on here to be that lovely orangey colour. Possibly that one. Maybe. And all the other vehicles on the logs route can be that lovely brown colour. Like so. So you can tell them apart. There they go. We need a shipyard. I suppose it ought to be near our industrial centre, shouldn't it really? We'll put it down here. We will put it down here, I think. There, or along here. That interferes with the boats approaching. This possibly less so. Yeah, I'll put you there. We'll buy some boats. This is cargo boats. Oh, we do have large boats. Ah, could have used you. Do you go any 14? Oh, the riggy goes 16. How much do you carry? 70. Yeah, we'll use the riggy. 4, 5. 4 to start with, not 41. 4 will do. And you can go on that route. Planks and ore. Okay, trains. Now, we have got a depot already here as part of the Calabrian infrastructure, which I could use, but I'll need to get them to that side of the map, which we could try doing. We could try doing that. So coming out of here, say, can you connect? Oh my goodness, you jolly well can. And it leaves a gap for the boats to get through. Yeah, I'm good with that. How does that look on the track laying front? Vaguely acceptable, in my terms at least anyway. And on this side... Yeah, as good as, I suppose. Okay, good, good. So, trades, what have we got? We've basically got coal, haven't we, coming in from up there. Want some vehicles. Want some vehicles. There's the fake wagon, which gives us our reverse option. So trains reverse out of stations into the Y and then go out front facing as they should. Apparently. Well, we got some lovely new vehicles in 1870. We have got 30. We go fast. 140, 30. 130, 40. Okay, more traction but less power. We've got hills here, so I think something with traction is important. No. Ooh, the Russian. You look good. Yeah, let's try you. Okay, and we want wagons for carrying of coal. So that will be a gondola. Yeah, you carry 7, 7, 4. No. You look shorter, so we could get more in for my maximum length. So let's... That's only mediocre performance, mind. Do we want high capacity and slow speed? Or do I want to double head it? Could do that. The length is 95. Could add another wagon to that. It depends where it goes first, at what point we want the reversing wagon on the end, so it does the proper use of the Y. Okay, let's buy you. Let's put you on the coal bulk. Unable to find path. Bother. You can get on there. You can get to up there, surely. Do we need you then to... Okay. Alright. Can we get you... No. To go... along here. Oh, we could... Yeah, it looks like we might be able to do this. Yes. Yes. Yeah, why not? Absolutely, why... Okay. I need you to bring into... I'm assuming that depot can get trains out on any of these tracks. I think it can. Depot. Train. I want you to go on the coal bulk line. No. Why have I not? Bother. Try again. Oh, you can do... Oh, a simple double slip there. Works. Okay. So you're going to St Albans West. Right, in which case we can put the reversing wagon on at this point. Because if you're going up there, then you need to come out here. Yep, that makes sense. So we'll edit you and put the reversing wagon on the end. There you go. And you're 102 metres in length. That's lovely. So we are getting ore and logs waiting there for our wagons, which is slowly moving up the road. Obviously nothing else will be ready to go, and coal is stacking up there already. Excellent. So we just need our train. There you are. Right, I probably do need to do some more setting on here on some of the routes. So load. You shouldn't need to wait too long at all. I think that should be everything sorted. So our train here, good, is reversing out of the station, going into the Y, and then should carry on its route. Right, I need to do some signalling. Make sure this works properly and nothing gets held up. There's only one train at the moment, but there's obviously going to be a lot more. Ooh, loads of coal waiting. I'm going to need another train, I think. Oh, he's coming up. Splendid. In fact, that's what we'll do. We'll manage this vehicle. We will clone you. We're going to get steel from there. We're going to get planks coming in. We could do the machines, couldn't we? Which would then we can send to Hetton the Hole. Let me quickly see if I can do that. So yeah, it's going to be a very simple wagon route, isn't it? This is just the steel transfer. Good. And road vehicles. We've got a ship depot here. Why not a road depot? Another one of those. From there. Mad Atta. Where can we put you? Could put you there alongside the dock. Could I? Might be able to do that. I like that idea. Like so. Connect you to there. Yeah. Excellent. So some vehicles. Some of these flat carriages. 5 to start with. And you can go on. Steel transfer. Done. Are our boats carrying anything yet? Oh, they are. Not a lot, but it's working. It is working. And I think we probably need more wagons. Let's buy a load of those. Why are logs going there? Hetton or bulk should not. Oh, I haven't set that up. Don't load logs. Just load iron ore. There you go. Yeah, I could have done with just the one station, but I think I'm happier. I think with it being just the one good in each one. You're just loading logs. There you go. So we want more vehicles on this one. Manage vehicles. We might as well clone a lot of them. Yes, could probably do with a lot more as well, actually. And on the log route, do the same thing here. Clone all those. Well, that's just the one, wasn't it? Clone all of them. Yeah, actually, on this one, did I clone one again or just... Yeah, that's 20. Oh, put another couple on. Make the numbers even. There you go. Our ships are doing ship-like business. Could do with another couple of ships, perhaps, I think. Let's take that. Good. Are we in the money yet? Not quite. But we have got... Okay, our road routes are making money. The trains... Okay, you're doing okay. Yeah, one's carrying, one's coming back, presumably. But we're getting there, which is good. Well, we have made steel. We've got one steel waiting. Which means then, this line here can start taking ore back from... So not ore, it can start taking machines back from there. But for that to be effective, we will need a road route going into Hetton to deliver the machines. So one final thing then in this episode is to put you in there. That will do. A new line, our last line today. And you can be that white colour, I suppose, maybe. And you go from there to there. We could do with a waypoint there. We'll do that in a second. So Hetton transfer, wait. 3 minutes. 2 minutes-ish. And you're just taking machines. From there. Give you a name. The Hetton machine delivery. I want a waypoint in here to take you out that away. There you go. So Hetton manage the line, and after that you want to go that way. Splendid. Oh, we need vehicles. Obviously, really. These can be in the horse-drawn. And we'll put 5 on there to start with. And they're away. Okay, well that's it, I think. I think we've got workable routes now. Oh, excellent. So our coal bulk line is making money. Our logs and our ore bulk, the horse-drawn carriages up here, they're making money. Could put a lot more wagons on that. The planks and ore is carrying ore. Steel transfer is carrying steel. Yeah, I'll put some more wagons on here, I think. So on here. Manage vehicles. Can we double that? We'll double that. There you are. And on the ore route, we can double that. There you go. So that's it, I think, for my first free play episode in the Calabrian adventure, the Cinders Cup collaborative competition thingy. And I think I've set me well for St Albans. We've got routes that work, and not only delivering raw materials but also finished products in terms of those machines going to Hetton the Hull. Does anyone else want machines? Does Oakham? Oakham does, so we might have a route going to Oakham. We might do that as well. But it's all looking positive. Okay, apart from the figures, but they will improve. Of that I am reasonably confident. So thank you so much for joining me today for this, my first free play episode in the Cinders Cup. If you've enjoyed this, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Even better if you've got anything to say about what I'm doing with the game or the game itself. And of course, don't forget, watch the other guys. There's a full playlist on my channel and the master playlist obviously on Stephen Spry's. So check out all the other guys and what they're doing in their free play episodes. And of course, don't forget to watch next week as well, when Stephen will be recapping on what we've all done across the whole of the globe, the whole of Calabria, and also introducing the next test, which will be in 2 weeks' time. So I will actually be back with you in 2 weeks' time with a test episode, the second test in the Cinders Cup, and then I think I'm also on the following weekend with another free play episode where we'll tidy this up and start getting food down, I hope, from here around Newland, and perhaps adding even more trains on the coal route. I'm losing money. No, I'm not. I'm actually positive overall, which is quite good. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. Anyway, yes, thank you for joining me today. Hope to see you again in the next episodes. Don't forget to check out the other guys, and I will see you once again in the Cinders Cup. So, until then, from me, Ajaxpost, bye-bye for now.